Hello friends, welcome to Learners Tube. In the previous videos, I had already explained or discussed about some tips how to remember the important dates for the competitive exams, and also I had given some tip how to find out the square of a number. In this video, we will see how to solve seating arrangement problems easily without wasting much time. Okay, as timing is more important in the competitive exams, we have to solve the problem as early as possible by using less time. So in reasoning is very easy to solve, but what's the main problem in reasoning section is it takes more time to solve the problems. So when you are able to manage the time, it is easy to get more marks. Okay, so how to solve this seating arrangement problems? As these problems, many people face more problems about this type of problems, like they face some problems like as this is a lengthy question. When we see this lengthy question, we think that we always try to skip this question, but it is a good scoring, because if you solve one question, you can able to solve the 5 answers. So it is a easy scoring, but it will take more time. And also one problem is where to start that problem. If they give that bit, where to start to solve that problem. And while reading the question, what you will do is you will miss some information about a particular element, and also if you miss that information, you have to read that question again and again to get the correct information, which takes more time. Okay, or otherwise if they say it in seating arrangement, if they told you to, for example, there are a b c terms or sitting in a line or a row. If they told you a is facing north, b is facing south, okay, but you misunderstand that question. For example, if it is a line, in the question they told a is in the north direction, b is in south direction. When you are reading the question, you have to read that perfectly, which one is facing north, which one is facing south. If you did not remember, or if you read the question in a wrong way, the entire information becomes wrong. So these are the main problems which you faces while solving this type of questions. So how to make the solution for this type of problems? Okay, first of all, don't read the question again and again. Make sure you read the question only once. So you may get doubt, if I read only once, how can I able to solve the entire problem? So for that, what you have to do is you have to represent all the problem in a symbolic way. In a symbolic way, that means, see, whenever you are reading a line, it will take more time, but whenever you see a figure, you need less time to understand that figure, right? So you have to make the information in a symbolic way, which takes the less time. And also, where to start? You have to start the problem about an element which have the fixed information or more information. For example, in a problem there will be many elements like a b c d. If they told you that 5 friends are sitting on a table, arranged in a table, so you have to make, or you have to start the problem about an element which has more information. In the problem, maybe more information about b is there, so you have to start the problem with b. Okay, you have to start answering the problem with b. Based on the b, you have to arrange remaining all the elements. Okay, how to do that I will tell you while explaining the problems. Now these are the major problems you are facing to solve these type of questions. Okay, so first of all, how many types of linear arrangements are there? Sorry, how many types of seating arrangements are there? There are majorly 3 types of seating arrangements. One is circular, square or rectangle, linear. Okay, so when coming to circular, what happens means there are 2 types of problems are there. One is elements facing towards the center. Other is elements facing away from the center. There are 2 types, and another type is there will be mixed, that means some are facing the center, some are facing away the center. So to do that, how to solve these type of problems? First, I am taking the example of facing the center. So in this, you have to imagine that you are sitting here in this direction. You have to imagine yourself. Now as you are sitting this side, which side will become your right side? This one. And which side will become your left side? This one. That means on the right side you goes this side, right side. That means anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise becomes right side. You goes this side. When you goes this side, that means on your left side it becomes clockwise. You have to remember this. Okay, don't replace right side with left, left side with right. When you are facing center, right side is anti-clockwise, left side is clockwise. And away, when you are facing away from the center, that means you have to imagine you are here or you are here. Any direction, you take any direction, facing away from the center. Now see, in this towards the center, this becomes right, this becomes left. Away from the center, you are facing this side. So which will become the right side and which will become the left side? You understand? So right side becomes here clockwise, left side becomes anti-clockwise. But here left side becomes clockwise, right side becomes anti-clockwise. This is the difference. Okay, some problems there will be combination of towards center, away from the center. For that, what you have to do, for this person you have to apply the concept of towards the center. For this person you have to apply the concept of away from the center. Okay, this is circular. When coming to square, square also similar to circular only. Here also facing center, away center. Okay, in square, for example, in square, wherever you start, it is correct only. For example, there is no particular corner or edges for circular. So wherever you start, it will be correct. But when coming to the square, you have to know, square or rectangle, you have to know whether the person is mentioning either at the edges or at the corners. Okay, that information also very important in square. Whether that person is sitting in the corners or whether that person is sitting at the edges. For example, if there are a rectangular table, some person would like to sit at the center, sorry, at the edges, and some person would like to sit at the edges, sorry, corners, edges and corners. Okay, so this make important information. Now in this also you have to, if they ask you to face center, you have to imagine yourself in this place, and this will become the right and this will become the left. Okay, right means anti-clockwise, left means clockwise, similar to the circular arrangement. Similarly, when you are facing away from the center, this becomes left side, this becomes right side. You have to imagine yourself in this direction. This becomes left, this becomes right. Okay, right. And this becomes anti-clockwise. Which is anti-clockwise? Now left side. But here anti-clockwise is right side. You understand? See, I am telling again, towards center, away from the center. When you are towards center, this becomes left side, this becomes right side. As it is left side, it becomes clockwise. Clockwise means in the direction how clock rotates. Right side means anti-clockwise. When coming away from the center, this becomes left, this becomes right. And this is anti-clockwise and this is clockwise. Okay, in some problems there will be a merging of both inwards and outwards. Next, coming to the linear arrangement. In the linear arrangement, some is facing south, some is facing north. There in circular rectangle, it is inwards or outwards. When coming to the linear arrangement, it will be north and south. Okay, when they said in a map, generally it will be north, right? North, south, west, east, right? So here also you have to imagine like that only. When they say that is arranged in the north direction, you have to imagine yourself in the north direction, and this will be left and this will be right. When they ask you to arrange in south direction, that means in this direction this will become left and this will become right. Okay, there will be a combination of both two. For example, if it is a table, okay, two rows out there. Some are facing south direction and some are facing north direction. like this also problem will be there. In the arrangements, in the seating arrangement, there is a combination of other problems also, like blood relations. What is blood relations means, for example, A, B, C, D, E, F, or 6 members are present in a family, and 3 of them are towards south direction and other 3 are in north direction. That means it becomes linear arrangement, and A is mother of B and B is mother of C, like that. Blood relations also includes like that time. That means that problem includes both blood relations and seating arrangements. And sometimes they will give like this problems: A, B, C, D are sitting in a circular table. A works in SBI Bank, B works in Andhra Bank, C works in Indian Bank, like that. They will not give the correct information. A, B, C, D or bank managers of different banks. A is sit beside the Indian bank manager. B is sitting opposite to the Andhra bank manager. Like that they will give you information, but they don't tell you which bank is who. So you have to first arrange these elements, and also you have to know which bank, which person is working in which bank, like that problems. So these are very simple problems when you try to analyze it easily. How to write, I will tell you in the next video how to write it in a simple way and symbolic way, so that you can solve the problems easily within few minutes. Okay friends, if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. In the next video I will discuss how to solve these type of problems easily. Thank you friends.